Hey guys, this is Reborn Baby Loves, and today I want to do a homemade toy tutorial. This is pretty different than what I normally do. Normally I just talk or do something with my dolls, but this would not be, I don't know if this would be good for a real baby or not, but you really have to take safety into consideration, so, um, yeah. This is like the finished product. I'm going to show you guys how to make this. Um, This is a homemade rattle, or like a noise maker or a music maker, if you will. It is basically a pill bottle with rice in it and decorated. So what you'll need is obviously a pill bottle. Well, all these are filled with various objects. I would highly recommend getting a couple pill bottles and filling them with different objects. Like I said, this one has rice in it. This one has, I don't know if you can see that, beads in it. So that's how that sounds. And this one has spaghetti in it. Dried spaghetti, of course. It has to be dried, so that makes a really neat sound. And this one has macaroni in it. I already filled them up, so you can fill up however much you want or however much you want. Then you need wrapping paper, or you could use duct tape. You could use basically. I would recommend duct tape just because, like, you figure it's not waterproof completely, but it's pretty waterproof. So if you're actually gonna give it to a young child, for safety purposes, I would use duct tape. So yeah, I would use duct tape. But because this is like the only thing I have right now, if you're just giving this to a toddler doll, like a reborn doll or something, then I would just, not worry about. Oh, and the rest of the things you need is tape, packing tape and scotch tape, straws. Straws are optional. Like, if you don't want, like, straws on your, project, then, by all means don't use straws. I'm not, like, saying you have to. If you don't like the look of straws or you just don't like straws in general, then, don't use them. So basically you cut your paper to size. It doesn't have to be, like, it's not like wrapping a present. It doesn't have to be exact. So about that size, about, like long enough to wrap around the pill bottle, and then you go like this, you wrap it around. It doesn't have to, you don't have to like wrap it like a Christmas present, It's like then kids might want to unwrap it, so I would highly not recommend Christmas paper if you're giving this to a child because, obviously it doesn't have pills in it, but I would not recommend, the beads if you're giving it to a very young child who still puts things in their mouth because they might, undo it and like put the beads in their mouth. So you can like wrap this like a Christmas present, like that, and then you just take a piece of tape down the end. I would highly recommend using like pill bottles of the same shape, basically with the same top. So if you like take, maybe not take a lot of pills, but take some pills, and you get pills from the same pharmacy every time they give you the same type of pill bottle every time, I would save those if you want to make these. These make great homemade rattles, basically. So if you would just like want to take the pill bottle and like decorate some other way, like cover it in like paper and color it or something, like by all means, more power to you. However you want to do it, I'm just showing you like how I do it. And then I take like the tape is sticking to each other actually. Then you take like tape and you wrap it around the top so that like the lid kind of like sticks out but is secure, like you can't like get into it, especially if it's beads or something. But I would not give beads to a real small child, you know, like that's still just in case they would, you know, be able to like open this and like, and then you take the packing tape and you like just take it and you like wrap it around the pill bottle like you did with um the with the wrapping paper. Um the reason I recommend duct tape is so you don't have to do all these extra steps, but because I don't have duct tape at the time, at this time, like I'm just using packing tape and wrapping paper plus the wrapping paper. Yeah, the wrapping paper. Really, the wrapping paper. The wrapping paper does make it colorful, so if you want it colorful, you know, use different types of wrapping paper. Like, you can use basically any type of wrapping paper you want, you know, you can use birthday wrapping paper, you can use holographic wrapping paper, whatever, you know, you think your kid would, or your child, or your toddler would like, you know, like, yeah, tailor it to their, you know, needs, like, by all means, this isn't the only way to do it. This is just my way. You know, it's not like it's my way or the highway. You know, it's like this is just one way, you know, like do this. You know, I just hope I don't run out, you know, packing tape, you know what? Just hope I don't run out of it, you know what? Because I don't have that much of it. And I don't have any more anywhere, so hope I don't run out. And that is the finished product if you just use packing tape and wrapping paper. That is like the finished product. And you hear it's very crinkly and shaky, so it really stimulates like their hearing and stuff. And it's not too loud either, so then you take the straw and you just cut it, and you can like, you know, and then you like go like this. You can go like that. If you want like, you know, more of a plaything, then you might want the straw, you know, and then you like just take it and take the scotch tape and tape it to the, you know, the pill bottle. Um, I would, if you're gonna give these to real kids, I would highly recommend, you know, like duct tape, just because like you can't really like break through duct tape. Like duct tape's tough, you know what? You can't really like break through it, so highly recommend that for, you know, a real kid, like duct tape, because it's like tough and you can't get in. It's hard to get into the pill bottle if it's like duct tape shut. And I just like wrecked the straw, so I'm just gonna throw that one away. But yeah, basically, like if you want, you know, like to, you know, have it like that, or but I prefer it cut personally. But, you know, I'm just going to make, like, all these slightly different. So I'm just going to put, like, 3 straws in this one, you know, one top bendy straw. So it's like this. I'm just going to put 3 straws in this one, 2 straws in one, and then 1 straw in the other. So that it's, like, they're all different. And they all have different sounds, but I wanted to make them all the same so that, you know, my Cyclops couldn't tell like which one was what sound. Yes, I am getting a Cyclops baby, like they're part of the Vamplets collection, so I'm getting a Cyclops baby. Yeah, it's not a reborn, but it's a plushie, so yeah, it's like a stuffy, a plushie, whatever you want to call it, like, you know, um yeah, like this is what it looks like so far, and then I'm gonna put one more like straw back here. I'm just gonna like I usually use only one bendy straw on each thing, so like I would recommend that you only use one bendy straw on each, you know, thing. So yeah, there is the finished product, and that's what it sounds like. You see, that's not as loud. That's a little bit louder. This is the beads. This is the rice. Um, yeah, if you want a homemade rattle, but if you want to be safe, like for a baby, I would highly recommend duct tape. Highly recommend duct tape because safety comes first when it comes to real kids. Like, of course, with reborns, if you want to be like, good reborn mothers, safety comes first too. But like reborns, that's not the first thing that you think of when you think of toys for them. And then yeah, it's not the first thing you think of when you think of toys for reborns. You don't think of safety first because they're not real babies. And where'd my paper go? So basically, that's how you make a homemade rattle. I will do one with duct tape once I get duct tape, like colorful duct tape. So that's how you make a homemade rattle. You can basically use anything: dried beans, rice, macaroni, spaghetti, any food item or like little like object that is gonna make noise. Like beads. Beads are a little bit louder. Actually, I think that's the rice. No, that's the rice. Sorry, beads are a little bit louder, but that's what. Actually, no, this is beads. This is spaghetti. This is rice, and this is macaroni. So yeah, that's my tutorial. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for viewing. Bye.